Hey everybody, this video is brought to you by the fact that it's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, and I'm trying to find things to watch for Monday Movie Reviews, and I'm recording this on Saturday, 2 a.m. on Saturday, and I'm on Tubi, and I was scrolling through a section called Italian Horror and Giallo. I love Giallo. I love Giallo movies, one because the fucking titles are kind of insane, but also just because of just the movies themselves are fucking insane. And there's one. Okay. So this specific one is what's. There's a Giallo movie from the 1970s called "Your Vice is a Locked Room and Only I Have the Key." That made me think of all the crazy long fucking like Isekai uh, names that get like shortened to like 2 words, you know, like there's like Don Machi, because Don Machi is shortened. Um, like the Japanese name is like super long, uh, but the English is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? But yeah, uh, yeah. Uh, but there's other like because I download a lot of manga from gray areas because I don't have the money to actually buy the manga because I'm fucking poor. and but yeah, so there's like there are a lot of light novels that are isekai, but also manga that are isekai that have like these fucking gigantic ass names. But like fucking like I'm trying to I want to say I'm trying to find one where it's like literally it's so long that they just cut it down to like like Watamote. Watamote is a perfect example of that because Watamote is the shorter. It's a portmanteau of the Japanese words and really just like parts of the words for the. But the English translation of the name is no matter how I look at it, it's you guys' fault I'm not popular. But like, I'm trying to find other ones. Oh, here's one: A Cave King's Road to Paradise. Climbing to the top with my almighty mining skills. That's a fucking name of a manga. Huh. I'm giving the disgraced noble lady I rescued a crash course in naughtiness. Like that's fucking that's so long. But like some of the Jala movies have like again, your vice is a locked room and only I have the key. Like that's what started this idea for this this video. And like then there's the Castle of the Living Dead. But then there's like the killer still among us. The crazy desires of a murderer. The strange vice of Miss Ward. A quiet place to kill. Fucking Eyes in the Labyrinth. Granted, these aren't as long as say, my your vice is a room and I have the key. Police blundering in the dark. Where's some of these other long ass fucking names? There's so many like Giallo movies that all the colors of Giallo, which is a documentary. Um, oh, The Night Evelyn Came Out of the Grave. That's a fucking Giallo movie. Um, The Return of the Exorcist, which I am pretty sure is not involved with the fucking movie The Exorcist. Um, Death Walks on High Heels. The Red Queen Kills 7 Times. Death Walks at Midnight. The Dark is Death's Friend. Don't Look in the Attic. That also could be a fucking anime name. Seven Blood-Stained Orchids. The Red Queen kills 7 times. I don't know why that's in here twice for some reason. But like, let's scroll back on the Giallo thing on Tubi. Go through some other fucking like insanely long names for movies. Um, let's see. Oh, the Legend of the Wolf Woman, Cat in the Brain, uh, $5 for an August Moon. What the fuck? Who the fuck made this movie? Ah, it's Mario Brava. Is it Bava or Brava? It's Bava. That also sounds like $5 for an August Moon sounds like an anime. Don't Torture a Duckling. Massacre in Dinosaur Valley, which again also sounds like a manga or an anime. Oh, The Case of the Scorpion's Tail, which sounds like a fucking Sherlock Holmes story. Oh, the slasher. The slasher is the sex maniac. Um, a bird with the crystal plumage. Strip nude for your killer. These are so fucking insane sounding. Um, like the French sex murders. Let's see. Also, just fun fact: Dario Argento made a fucking Dracula movie in 2012, and it doesn't look just from the still on Tubi does not look great. Um, Mountain of the Cannibal God, The Case of the Bloody Iris, a movie just called The Church, The Black Belly of the Tarantula, uh, fucking what other? Oh, Hell of the Living Dead, which I don't think is related to either of the Night of the Living Dead or the other Return of the Living Dead or whatever the fuck. Like those two, the movies that branched off from Night of the Living Dead, where it was like of the Living Dead and like of the Dead or whatever. Some fucking. Um, let's see. The Sister of Ursula. This one's in fucking Spanish. El Gato de las Nueve Colas. I'm assuming that's Cat of the New something? Death Smiles on a Murderer. And then, yeah. This fucking. But again, like all these other fucking bizarre. I want to be a receptionist in this magical world. There's no freaking way I'll be your lover unless. Ellipses. Uh, and like those are some of the shorter ones too with these names. Some of them are like legitimately like paragraphs, but they cut it down to fucking like, very short ones. Um, let's see. The Princess of Convenient Plot Devices, which just that's fucking amazing. Uh, the Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and the Genius Young Lady. The Strongest Sage with the Weakest Crest. Like, these are all real things I'm reading. So what's wrong with getting reborn as a goblin? Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World, which I want to say Konosuba is like, uh, again, that's like a portmanteau of two words from the Japanese title. Um, Reborn as a space mercenary, I woke up piloting the strongest starship. Uh, I'm just. I guess I became the mother of the great demon king's 10 children in another world. My daughter left the nest and returned as an S-ranked adventurer. Failure frame. I became the strongest and annihilated everything with low-level spells. This one, the one I'm about to read, legit sounds like a fucking Giallo movie. J.K. Haru is a sex worker in another world. Machi Maho. I messed up and made the wrong person into a magical girl. The Origairu / my young romantic comedy is wrong as I expected. Origairu again is one of those portmanteaus of to the Japanese words. Young Lady Albert is courting disaster. Haunted, headhunted to another world, from salary man to big four. It's fucking weird. My mouse was like not scrolling properly. Slime Taoshite 300 Nen, Shiranai Uchi ni level max the Nate Mashita, which in English is I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. Surviving in another world as a villainous fox girl. Are you okay with a slightly older girlfriend? Um, uh, the Danmachi ones is again, is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? But then there's like all these sub stories that are like Familia Chronicle episode Freya. It just like keeps getting longer and longer and longer. Um, yeah. The world's strongest rear guard, Labyrinth Country's novice seeker. I should have just typed in like longest fucking name. Oh, I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. That's fucking amazing. And it looks like the receptionist has a fuck you hammer. Uh, Higahiro. After being rejected, I shaved and took in a high school runaway, which does not sound great, but I don't think it's that kind of story. Um, let's see. Level 1 Mao to 1 room Yusha, or level 1 Demon Lord and 1 room Hero, which has an anime on High Dive, which is interesting. Let's see. The Frontier Lord begins with 0 subjects, Tales of Blue Diaz and the Onikin Alna. The Strongest Sage, the story of a talentless man who mastered magic and became the best. This isn't an Isekai one, or like a fantasy one. It's the girl I saved on the train turned out to be my childhood friend. Okay, I'm kind of tempted to read that. Didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life? High school prodigies have it easy, even in another world, which is kind of trash from what I've seen of the anime. Both furry. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense, which I'm pretty sure has a longer title than that, and that's pretty fucking long. Um, the 100 girlfriends who really, 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 really love you. Needed more reallys in it. The Drab Princess, The Black Cat, and The Satisfying Breakup, which sounds like that one song of like, was it? Fuck. Yumi and the Something Makes Three. This is like Yumi and the Devil Makes Three. But there's also like a song about drinks that also has that same kind of cadence to it. And also, the fucking cover is adorable. I know you can't see it. It like there's a fucking cat on it with the toe beans. Um, reincarnated as the daughter of the legendary hero and the Queen of Spirits. Um, let's see. Let's go to a list apparently of the 25 best Giallo titles. Blood and Black Lace, Death on the Four Poster, in parentheses, Sex Party. The Forbidden Photos of a Lady Above Suspicion. Hatchet for the Honeymoon, $5. I already said that one. In the Folds of the Flesh. A Lizard in a Woman's Skin. I already mentioned that one. Black Belly of the Tarantula, that's one I also mentioned. The Iguana with the Tongue of Fire. Four Flies on Grey Velvet. Short Night of Glass Dolls. Naked Girl Murdered in the Park. Your Vice is... I read that one too. The Flower with the Deadly Sting. Seven Dead in the Cat's Eye, which I think is the Nueve blah 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 blah. I think that's what it was. The Bloodstained Lawn. The Killer reserved 9 seats. Strip Nude for Your Killer, which I already mentioned. The Bloodsucker Leads the Dance. The House with the Laughing Windows. The Strange Color of Your Body's Tears. That's from 2013. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Yeah. Peace out.